In the hypothetical event that this video goes viral, I know that I am going to get dragged, roasted, and stomped on, but I don't care. These are my views, like always, and I want to share them. So, what's up, guys? Today, I had a thought. I had this thought yesterday, but today is when my brain just processed it, and as I slept, I guess it marinated and whatnot, and today I'm ready to say something about it. And it's, you guys know my story about how I lost power for like half of the day yesterday. That got me thinking about the folks involved in maintaining the electricity, maintaining the equipment, repairing the equipment, restoring the service. And I couldn't help but think I have never seen a woman on that line of duty. So I told myself, how would life be like in a world without men? And I gotta say, it would suck. First of all, you guys must figure, because I never really talk about this, but I really don't have that many female friends. And it's not that I have anything against them, it's just that my female friendships just end up not working. Like, for whatever reason, something happens, we stop talking, or we tend to disagree a lot. I feel like a lot of the times we are in this unconscious competition type of deal. And I'm not trying to live my life competing against anybody, because we all are unique and different, and it's great to just embrace each other the way we are. This is in real life, because online I have met some pretty cool female folks. But all this modern feminism and hating on men, and it almost seems like, as privileged of a group as we are, we're trying to have more. It's like, what else do we need? I couldn't help but be like, if men were not around, how would the world be like? And I'm like, for starters, we would not have electricity. Second of all, cars would be pretty much not running, because I don't know that many female mechanics. I think I've only seen one at Toyota, and I'm not entirely sure that she was actually a mechanic. So I may be wrong at that, but I know of some girls who do know how to change their oil. I'm not, I don't know anything on the car except fuel it and drive it and wash it. Other than that, wow. A lot of the things that I have, I just wouldn't have. And of course, I know someone out there is going to say, well, you need to talk about a world without women. I might, but for now, I'm just wowed at the fact that what happened yesterday would have extended if it weren't for the labor of these men putting their lives on the line, because that stuff is dangerous. I knew someone in my childhood who was an electricity worker, whatever, and he had a discharge happen to him, and he lost pretty much all of his fingers, and his hand was mostly burnt, and I'll never forget that. And yeah, I know he was in the hospital for a long time, and he was all bandaged up. I didn't see this because I was a kid, and mom had mercy, but it was terrible. Our transportation would be different, our way of living would be different. Like, this video would not be happening if it weren't for the labor of a man, because prior to filming this, I had to charge my phone, which was something that I couldn't do yesterday unless I went somewhere and got some power. Additionally, most of my diet, like, I really have never seen a woman go out and hunt, and I'm pretty sure that maybe some out there might do this, but I just want to say that I've never seen them. Like, I know my grandparents did their stuff, and I saw them, butchering an animal, but all I see women do is clean it and prepare it and cook it, and but the actual act of getting that animal, that's like done by men. Don't even get me started on our defenses. When it comes to war and whatnot, yes, women have been participating in more recent times, and I say that as in we hear of it more now, not that they just started to be involved in the military, because I know someone out there might point that out to me. I'm just saying that normally we have more, not quite as dangerous, not quite as risky jobs. So I don't get why this mentality and just hatred and almost sounding like we want to wipe out men. Like, life would be dull and boring, and like for me, emotionally and physically, I would have like zero satisfaction whatsoever, because like I don't need to be one of those people who experiments to find out if I'm going to like something or not. And I'm not afraid of saying it because it's just how I feel. It's just great to know that we're different. There's another side to the species, like male, female, and they all have their differences. So that's why I understand why, when it comes to equality, some things must be different. I also get why some stuff should be the same. But at the same time, realistically, we were made different, and we were made different to ensure our existence. If we as a society came together and decided to make laws that are unfair, that's another business. But we cannot allow for that to conduct our lives and control our natural instincts and all that, because we would die. Another thing is, we would absolutely not have been able to explore space. Like, all the work, whatever the process of building a rocket is. The whole point of this video is not really to bash women in any way. I'm just saying that the events from yesterday got me thinking about how easy I have it, how I don't put my life on the line like that, how it's not really expected of me to be doing tough, rough jobs like that. And it seems like the equality fight that we have in modern times is trying to say that I should do that. And there is where the issue is. That's unfair, and that is outrageous, because I don't have the skills, I don't have the strength, I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the ability. And even if I went to school for that, my brain is not wired to think in such a technical way. I like to be active, but not with perilous things. I have made it specific and clear that I do not want to mess with blades or anything sharp or anything electric like that at any of my jobs, like anything that I do whenever I'm working. And it's not because I'm picky, it's not because I'm a diva, it's because I know myself. I don't have the skills for that. I was not brought up practicing to deal with that type of peril. So if I can avoid disaster from happening and keep myself safe, I will. So that's why I say that a world without men would be incredibly bad, at least for me. And women have their important roles to play in life as well, but I'm just saying that I really admire guys for what they do, because there's just no way that I would be able to accomplish what they do. Even if I practiced, I accept it. I take the L. I'm just not getting good at it. I am glad that I have the option of not having to do it and getting away with just being myself and do what I can and still live with the commodities that I have. Alright guys, so what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Are you mad that I'm saying this? If so, why? What do you appreciate that guys do? For now, let's keep this about guys. I don't want for there to be a debate about how women can equal what men do in this sector and whatever, because here it's like, let's call this the video in which we just praise what guys do, the dangerous stuff that they do. It's not about comparing the dangerous stuff that women do, such as giving birth, because for nature you just have to do it. I am eager to read what you have to say. And like I said, this was just triggered by what happened yesterday. It got me thinking, and I'm just glad that I get to live the way that I live. That's all. Alright guys, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon.